Welcome back to the Mothership Motorsports garage. Today we're working on Emma. We're going to do a compression test to verify that, see what we have in the motor. We have that spare bike over here that we did a compression test on a little earlier just to see which motor was going to be better. So we're going to do Emma now and see what we got. Right, so what we got here, we have a compression tester. We've already pulled the plugs out of the bike. When you do a compression test, you're supposed to do it when it's warm, but I don't have that option because this bike isn't running. So I just pulled all the plugs out, made sure that the carburetors are off so that there's no back pressure at all, no compression. You'll just get what the motor actually pumps into the compression tester. So we also put a little bit of oil in it because we noticed it didn't have any oil. Wasn't sure I wanted to even do revolutions without some kind of oil. So, all right. So to do a compression test, like I said, you take out all the take out all the spark plugs, and then you screw this in. I have my trusty dusty starter over there. We've really just jury-rigged it up here to make it so that I can turn the motor over since it doesn't have a battery or anything. So I have a chance over there running that. We just hooked a, in fact, let me show you what we did here just so I can show you. So we have a, let me come over here. Basically what we did here, we just have a battery, and we hooked it up to the starter wire here, you know, with this awesome bolting job we have with the vice grips here. And then we'll just do touch it to the ground to turn the motor over so we can do this compression test. All right, so with 0R gauge, just basically hit that button there. That tells us shows us that the compression gauge is zeroed, and then we have push the starter button until it stops going up. Go ahead. So as you can see, we got about 135 on that one, and I have to look up in the manual what good is. But one thing we definitely want to make sure is that all the cylinders are within about 10% of each other. At least that'll tell us that there's no hurt cylinder, or they're all hurt equally. So 135 is what I got on that one. Let me write that down, or have a chance to write it down. And again, you just there's two ways. There's dry and wet compression test. This is just a dry one. Basically what a wet compression test is after you've done all your compression dry tests, you put a little oil in the cylinder, and that helps the ring seal. And then you can check and see if it's a ring problem or if it's a valve guide issue that it's leaking. All right, go ahead. So that one's at about 125. Nope, 115. 115. So 135, 115. That's about 10%. I mean, a little bit more, but like I said, we're just doing this to find out if the motor's hurt. If we want to tear it down, if we're just going to do rings, or if we're going to do it just top end. Get an idea on what we have here. So on the other one, we had this cylinder was quite a bit lower than the others. The numbers. So let's see here. I got to try and find the ding camera there. So as you can see on this one here, we got 130, 110, and then we got 70, and then 120. So that tells me that cylinder has some issue in it, whether the ring's broke, if there's an open valve or a bent valve or something. We're not sure, but it's definitely quite a bit lower than the other three. So My guess is that anything over about 100 to 115 was probably good. And then, like I said, we want to make sure that they're within about 10% of each other. So, all right, this is cylinder 3. Go ahead. All right, so we're getting about just over 100, right about 100. So again, that one, number 3 cylinder is a little low. I'm not sure if on the XS1100 if there's a reason why cylinder number 3 has, traditionally has lower compression or what. So, or maybe it's just a coincidence. And then we'll do the last one here. And these compression testers are pretty cheap. I mean, I got this when I bought a bike, but I think you can buy them for about $20, $25 with different, they come with different adapters for the different size spark plugs. So, all right, let's go. Number 4. Yep. 110. So, I kind of like these numbers a little bit better, so we'll probably stick with this motor. What we'll do is we'll probably pull the top end down anyway, just to check it out, mill the head, check the valve guides, check the seats, all that good stuff. So, all right, for now, that's what we're going to work on. As you can see, Emma's coming along a little bit. We're just kind of, at this point, we're just trying to figure out what we have, and oops, sorry about the camera stuff there. Just kind of get an idea of what we have and what we're going to start working on. I did order a loop, or hoop, and it did come in. Yeah, let me grab that. We tipped up. Okay, let me edit all this out. So traditionally, this is where the hoop will go. I don't necessarily like that. I think I want to scoot it out, pull it out here just a little bit, make it a little bit longer, cover the tire a little bit more. So I'll have to make a spacer in here. What I'll probably do is get inside tubing and then a piece of 7/8. This is 7/8 here. 7/8 that goes over the top. Oh, actually, I think, is this 7/8 or this? Yeah, 7/8. And then I'll plug weld it, drill a hole, plug weld each side so that it comes out just a little bit further out. This will be gone and stuff like that. So, coming along. All right, for now, that's what we'll leave you with. Until next time, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Again, I'm not an expert at anything. I'm just doing what I'm doing. And if you guys have a better way to do it, let me know in the comments. See ya!